Morning, guys. This is the 101. And today is Friday, test day and tricep. What's up, Potato? Oh, you need to win it right away. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna do a little bit of chest. Again, like I always say, please never do this shit. Not put it here because if somebody can't actually get it up in there, then it's a fucking problem. It's straight amateur stuff, man. People be doing. Like, they don't think about things before, man, it could save a life, right? Even at this weight, if it hits you in the hits you right here, it's like you're done. All right, we're gonna do this right now to practice. We're just gonna do six real quick, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Whew. Ah, I'm gonna fix this real quick so it can be straight. Ah, whew. All right, so that's six straight up. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a blessed day today, man. We got in here. We're gonna do a quick chest, tricep workout. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I always appreciate it because I know you don't have much time, right? It's time for you to be like this right now. And I appreciate you coming back and saying what's up to us every time we're on, almost every time we're on. Thank you. Ooh, what's up, Jerry? What's up, Jerry? I have to check out some of your workouts, Jerry. I've been so busy in and out doing stuff. I haven't had any time. Ooh, oh my God. That felt really good. But again, that pre-workout was a champ. All right, that was six. So we're gonna go up on weight because we're gonna do the 5-31. So I have to do five, then three, then one. And I think we're just gonna play around right now. We're gonna put in the 35s. All right, we're gonna do six as a warm-up. And because last week it was so easy for us to do the 445s on here. Not 445, but 445. We're just gonna we're gonna go up immediately. Ah, thank you, man. You too. Have an amazing day, man. Nice, man. Love it when you guys interact, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we are. We're a nice little group, you know what I'm saying? There we go. That's a lot better, right? Because I hate when the bar's not aligned with you. It's kind of petty, right? But I don't know if anybody else, is in the gym that has those kind of ceilings that has those little whatever they are on the top and it doesn't align. Kind of gets on my nerves. So I like it when it aligns. So here we go. We got to do six. One, three, five, six. Go up. Now we're going to do 5-3-1. I guess I can put these. No, that's where somebody makes that here. Where I put the 45s go. You need something? Go ahead. No problem. It's all right. No problem, man. Take your time. Yeah, this guy's way here. So again, I'm explaining one more time how I do the 5-3-1 is I'm gonna do 5 sets of these 45s on there, and then we're gonna put a little bit more weight, and we're gonna do 3 sets, a little bit more weight, and then we're gonna do one. And that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go from there. What this does is power. Right? Nothing but power here, right? And the reason why is because we're only doing 5-3-1. We're not doing 15. We're not doing, hey, what's up? Working out, man. Working out and just talking a little bit of everything, answering any questions. We're a group. If you read up, you can see we say hi to each other. What's up? How you doing? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a place where we can come and be whatever. I don't care. I have no judgments on people. Um, so yeah, it's a group, man. You should come here, ask any questions. There is some rules, some things we don't talk about, but we'll let you know. But however, the main rule is that you can come here, you can change the subject at any time. All right. How do you do that? Just by talking, asking questions. If you find it to be bored, come in here and ask me a question, and and we'll change the subject. I love talking, answering questions. If it has to do with health, I've done many things in my life. I'm 48 years old, so I know a lot. So whatever you want to discuss. But thank you. I appreciate you coming in and immediately, you know, um, interacting in the chat. That's big. It takes a lot of guts. A lot of people, and I don't mind, stay in the cut. They don't say anything. We just feel it out, and that's cool. But I give props to those people that come in right away and boom, put themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, saying like what country you're in. I'm here in the United States and I'm in New York. You don't have to say the city, or you don't have to say I don't want your address or anything. Just a prop so people can know. Um, weather stuff like it has a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? Here we go. So we're gonna do again the 531 now, and I'll explain it again since you just came in. Give me a second. Let me do this real quick. So I have to do 5 steps right now. Right. So the first two was warm up, and now we're gonna do 5 steps of this. There we go, baby. Wow. Control the whole time. All right. Let's put some tens on there. We're just gonna do tens today. I mean, right now. When I did the tens the other day, I felt like they were really, really light, and as it should be. So, we're just gonna take our time to go up. Obviously, I've done 30-15 a million times, so no rush. Right. We have to wait for the process to go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. The creed here is trust the process. Whatever process you decide that you're going to do, for whatever it is that you're going to do it, just trust it. So what the 531 is, I'm going to do 5 sets like I just did. Then we're going to add a little bit more weight, and then we're going to do three, and then we're going to do one, which I know I can do some, obviously, but it's going to be one. What this does, power. Number two, discipline. So I know in my heart how much I can do, right? But it's not about how much I can do, it's how it makes me feel. What weight gives me what, right? What am I looking for right now? Right now, I'm looking for power and I'm shredding, right? So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find that magic number. So last week, I noticed that the 245 with the 10, the 245 with the 10 was kind of light. So I'm doing them right now in my third instead of doing it. That's my last one, which would be just one set. So we're adjusting. And we're going to do the same thing next week. If this is too light, we're going to keep going. That's what the 531 does, right? So you're promoting, um, you're getting power, discipline, but you're also going much faster, up faster than you would if you were just doing 8 or whatever, right? And not only that, I'm getting more shredded. You can see I'm getting more jacked by the week, right? There you go. So These are things that I do. That doesn't mean that you need to do them. And if you want to do them and you see results, go for it. If you don't see results in any way whatsoever, then please change, right? My thing is, I don't believe in personal trainer. Never have, never will. I've never taken a personal trainer in my life. Never. And yet last year we got to 6%. There's plenty of people out here that know what they're doing. So you can always go to the internet, you know, bodybuilding.com. Some people online know what they're doing. But I don't do any plans. I don't do none of that shit. I eat regular food just like you guys do. Believe it or not. You can go to my channel, you can see the picture, right? My posts. You can see what I eat. I eat regular food. Chicken from the, from the store, just like you guys, everything, man. Say this, it's less about me. So if I can do it, I mean, you can do it. And that's what this channel is all about, right? All right, so now I got to do 3 of these. And then if this is too easy, then that means that next week we're going to start with this. And that's what this promotes, right? This lets you know where you're at. And I think like 6.6 point something percent of the population, no, not 6.6 something of the population does just the 245 on each side. So keep that in mind when you guys are trying to reach some goals. If you're already here, bro, that's a lot. A lot of people can't do this in the gym. Okay. So congratulations if you do. Don't think you're soft or anything like that, right? But the plan is that if you're lifting heavy, let's say for chest, well, you need to be lifting heavy for shoulders and back and legs and everything. If you're just lifting heavy in one workout, then what the fuck is going on? Okay, you're creating a body. You're not creating a one section, right? Let's be honest. Here we go. Five. I mean, three. Here we go, baby. Oof. Mm. One. Ah. And there was. I really felt like doing all five right there, but we're not. Right. Again, we're not trying to best ourselves every day, by workout. We're trying to do that by week, right? Try to see where we stop, right? And then let's say, for example, next week I start with the two tens. I do five and then I do three with whatever and so, right? And I stop. And it's like, okay, this is it. Well, guess what? That's what we're gonna grind. We're gonna grind there until we can go back up. That's it. I bet your favorite YouTuber don't do that, right? Okay, and since we just have to do one only, okay, we're just gonna have 5 pounds, right? And this is the way I usually don't do. The reason why, okay, when it comes to chest, I believe that this is king right here. This no dumbbell, no this bar right here is king to any exercise that you can do. Okay, so if you go to a gym and some trainers trying to, nah, bro, no, not even close. This bar right here, okay, is it because there's no cop out. As you can see, I don't have somebody here helping me. Okay, there's no spotter. If I can't do it, I gotta roll this bitch over or some shit like that. Now I'm dead, right? But a dumbbell, you can just drop, right? First year student, nice. Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, by the time you hit 48, you've learned a lot the hard way. And the only thing I can tell you, man, focus on yourself. Especially if you're going to be in a college campus. Focus on yourself. There's going to be a lot of temptation in everything. But one thing, okay, so I have been lucky enough to be at the bedside of a lot of men, okay, when they're about to, don't ask how, but I've been there. A lot. A lot of rich men at that. And you know what the number one thing that they regret? Not spending more time with the kids. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. It's not spending more time with the wife or anything like that, or with a Ferrari or whatever it is, and the Porsche, Mustang. It's spending more time with themselves. Okay. Investing in themselves. Everything they've done their whole life is for somebody else. What do you do for yourself? So you're investing in yourself because you're going to school. That's an investment. Great. Perfect. Right? What else? Now, what are you going to do for you while you're there? That's what matters. What decisions you make on a daily basis, you got to understand this. What you do today will affect tomorrow and it will affect your future. Trust me, it will. Okay. And I'm just going to tell you the truth. Nobody your age can give you advice like I just gave you because they don't know because they've never been in that position. Okay. Take 48 years versus 18 years. Okay. I've been there. I already know what it takes. Right. And if you ask anybody that has money, they're going to tell you the same thing, bro. Invest in yourself. Your future, it is up to you and it's up, it's nobody else that can do it for you. But I'm just gonna let you know what you do today is gonna affect you tomorrow and so on. It's the same thing for me. I'm in here in the gym. Okay. So this is an improvement for tomorrow. And then the day after that, and for my future. And I know that as long as I keep consistent, okay, with a plan, I can't go wrong. So my plan is to get plenty of sleep, eat real good, and be consistent in the gym with everything else that I do. And it will just come. It just comes, bro. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. So when you're going to college, right, your first day, you're going to be a little lost, don't know what you're doing, whatever. And that's okay. Don't get confused, right? Um, just make sure that you make note what works for you, right? And it doesn't matter, making some friends or whatever. Just make sure that those friends have the same appetite for what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna transition to being in the gym, well, look for some gym bros, right? Make sure they're not assholes, right? Same thing. You want to do track people, this and that. Mix and match it here. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I don't know. All right, we got to do just one of these. This is gonna be pretty easy, but remember, I still got to do reverses. Reverses are the hardest. Here we go. Just one. Here we go. Easy. Woo. I told y'all. See how easy this is becoming? Stronger, stronger, and stronger. I trust in my process. The 531 is king. The 531 is king. I can put up that 315 right now and just smash it. I can smash it to oblivion, whatever, however you say it, right? It's like, bro, come on, man. And it's because I trust the process, right? I won't do anything that I know I will not profit from, right? But we're gonna do it. All right. So now we're doing reverses. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Also, my channel caters to a lot of different people. Another thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of moderators and they'll come and go, stuff like that. But I don't accept no bullshit. People come in here, say something, out, bad, instantly. You will never be back over here. Okay? That's the beauty about this channel. Okay. Um, cool thing is like I'm working out. So you can either any time say, hey, I want to start working out, or you don't. You can be here for many different things. It doesn't matter, man. You can be in the cut, say hi one day, and I say hi. There's no pressure whatsoever. Um, and that's it. All right, let's go straight to it. We're gonna do reverses. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's warm up. Woo. So now I gotta explain myself here. Why I do these? This right here is called reverse, right? So I did them straight, and then I just did reverse. So now you would say, okay, so one on one, what does this work that a regular bench press doesn't? I'm glad you asked. Um, this is gonna work your tricep, your shoulders, your forearms, everything from here down, including your chest, primarily bottom parts. Why? Simple. You're going from this to this, right? And then not only that, you're going like this. Okay, you're gonna feel it. Okay, it's like a gyroscope. It's just going, and you have to hold it. That's the beautiful part about this workout right here, which is how I got past 315. Okay, it was this right here. It wasn't the regular bench press. It wasn't dumbbell. It was this right here. And to prove that I did not lose my teeth here, go, uh, because when you cannot do this workout correctly, and you can't do it no more. Okay, can't push it up without someone here on spotting you. You're gonna lose some teeth. It's gonna hit you here. It's gonna hit you here. It's yo primal. Ooh, I'm from New York, right? So when we was younger, we used to do dips. I used to live in the fifth floor, so I used to go upstairs. Um, and you know where I used to do my dip in the corner of a building like this. And you know what was down there? 5 floors. There was no excuses. You had to whatever number you told yourself you had to do it or not. Now, I'm not saying for you guys to do that, but that's where my mentality is, right? That's what happens when I'm here. I'm not scared of doing all this shit by myself over here without no father. I'm used to it, right? But that's just how my mentality is, right? My mentality is we're gonna do what we can to do no matter, right? And a lot of people in the gym don't have that mentality. That's the difference between me and them, right? Which is why I lift heavy in almost everything that I do. A lot of people want to, for example, deadlift, squat, or whatever. That's all fine and dandy, all right? But that in an axe whooping against somebody, that's not going to save you. Nope, that's not. Okay, that's what you have to understand, right? Um, Reality is your shoulders has got to be on point, your chest, your legs, your sprinting, everything. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those folks don't do a lot of cardio, so you're gonna get winded. You can't get winded on no one-on-one, or even worse, two-on-one. But guys nowadays don't do that. So protection, you're doing compound workouts with cardio and you're also doing bodybuilding. That's the best thing for you to do is to do a whole system instead of just one thing. It doesn't work that way. That's why I do it all. All right. So boom. We got to go up on weight. All right. So we're gonna do 531. We're gonna do basically almost the same thing that we did before. Um, but I have to ask them, wait, let me see how many we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and put the 45 on here. One handed, bros. You see that? All right. And since these are uh, underhand reverses, they are easier, right? But they're more difficult. We're going to put these in there just in case, right? In case we wobble to the side or something like that, right? Hey, Nick, what's up? Hello, hello. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while in here. I think it's been like 3 weeks or so, or something like that. All right, so now we're gonna do reverses. And the goal is to try to do five. I haven't done five with these in a while. It's been like a month or two or something like that. So here we go. But I need to get this straight first. And the funny thing is, I weigh less than the bench, the weights, and the bars all together. Yeah, well, of course, we're gonna miss each other back and forth, All right, here we go. One, two, three, Four, five. Money. Money. All right, so we're gonna do the same way that we just did for regular bench press. And this is exactly how I know that I'm stronger. It wasn't always like that. Okay. So when I was doing this last year, um, I was trailing reverses with my regular bench press. Now we're doing the same. All right. And we're basically starting over. So look at that. See what I mean, man? Trust the process and do the process. And that's also because I'm not doing that many compound movements, right? We're not really concentrating on doing deadlifts and all that shit because that's not really part of what I do. I mean, I'll do it here and there, but it's not necessarily what I do. Yo, insert, what's up, man? Welcome to the group. How are you doing, man? Sorry I missed you. And now we got to do three of these. See, always trust your process. Whatever process you told yourself that you want to do, trust it. Here we are doing the 531. Easy. Cake. And I got to do three of these. That's going to be easy. Now, I must admit, I went too far in, right? When I was doing the 531 just now. Right? The goal is to have your neck here, right? When you do regulars, you want to have kind of like either your eyes or your forehead underneath the bar. But when you do reverses, it has to be kind of like right here. We were up here. So I went too far. So I felt it when I was actually doing it. So it would have been easier, but I was trying to avoid hitting. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and grab it the way I should. Right. Not only that, you want to avoid messing up your shoulder because then you're doing it like if it was a curl, which obviously I can curl this since I've done it before. So again, this is what the 531 does. Power. Okay. Yeah, you can do other things with the 531, you know what I'm saying? Discipline, but we already have the discipline. So I'm not gonna fool you guys, you know what I'm saying? It could be for somebody else, but I have the discipline. But I'm gonna tell myself, hey, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But this is pure discipline. All right. Let's go ahead and get this next three done, and then we'll go ahead and do the one and we'll be done with chess. Bro, you see, that's how easy this is. Well, I'm gonna do something else over there. Ah, easy. Easy money. So if we think about it, we're doing sets on sets of the same thing, right? I mean, if you want to think about it like that, right? We're doing reverses and we're doing the regular ones. So we're doing twice what other people usually do. Same weight though, backs to backs. So to begin with, we did 2 times 6 with just 145 when we did the regular, and then we did another 6 in reverse, right? So think about that. How many have we done already, right? With the 531 technique. Oof, and we had an epic shoulder workout, bro. That shoulder workout Wednesday was legit, man. We did shoulders and back together with the same bar, one after another. Right? We didn't take no breaks. We did back, we did shoulders. Then took a break, then back and the shoulders. 6 and 6, 6 and 6. Really great workout. And could you believe this? That Arnold would play with this doing curls. Arnold will curl 260 pounds, bro. Okay. 265. My God. I'm nowhere near that. Well, actually, I think I'm doing half of that right now because 45 and 45 is 90 plus the bar. No, not I'm not even doing half yet. Damn, Arnold was a beast. Yo, Arnold, there's nobody like him, man. I don't care who comes, whatever. Nah, you imagine Arnold if Arnold assisted today with the steroids and all the technology that we have now. Oh my God, oh, Arnold would like win every Olympia, everything else for that mentality he had, bro. All we need to do is one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh, Again, here we go. It's got to be right here underneath the neck, kind of like somewhere comfortable there. And it has to be a wide grip. Don't do this right here. It's going to be very uncomfortable to go up and down. All right, all we got to do is one. All we doing is adding another 10 pounds to the mix. Uh, uh, Easy money. Mm. Oh, easy, easy, easy. You can tell by the lift, by the way I put it up. All right, so we're leaving plenty in the tank, and that's good. Again, discipline, right? That's what I'm looking for. This is chump change right here. I've been hurting feelings since 1978. That's when I was born. Dudes in here, bro. Tell you. I don't know why everywhere I go, I get hate. Okay. But that's how you know you're winning, right? The moment you have haters, you know you win. Well, one thing is, man, work ethic, right? Maybe it's that. So this is why I don't take it as a negative. I was taking it obvious, right? The looks, stuff like that, right? Hey, if I can't, for some reason, fathom to do what some people can do, I shut the fuck up. That's usually not the case, right? But as the as the months go by, when your boy just gets stronger, ripper, ooh, what they gonna say? Boom, hunger, baby. That's what it is, man. Yeah. You're born with it. I had to tell a coworker of mine the other day, you're born with it, man. You can't make people hungry, right? You can't make people want it, right? You want it, we want it from birth. Remember, guys, it's never too late to start. Never too late to start grinding to get it in, right? To become your best. Never too late. We're gonna do a set with 60 and then we're gonna go off from there. Ooh. All right. Let me fix the camera angle so you can see what we're doing here. So we're gonna do one set of these, and then we're probably gonna go up. I don't know to what. So, yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, damn, boy, your boy's looking jack, 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 jack. Remember, no PEDs, no testosterone, and no steroids. Just meat on meat on meat. And I nothing against vegetarians, but I ain't building a temple. I'm building an empire, right? And your base has to be hardcore. And that, my friends, that foundation is built on meat, great protein, the original source. Remember that. Meat, the original source. Don't get it confused. And it's the same meat that you can get, the same meat I can get. All right, so we're gonna do six, right? Because we kind of got to get this tricep workout going. We might do 2 times 6. We just do them quick. These aren't like a super heavy. I used to do this one with 100. And we're gonna get back to that, right? As we get stronger, stronger, stronger. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, damn, I remember when I was like 34, I think, like 32. I went into the gym and I was throwing the 90s. Yeah. I was at a YMCA. I was crazy. Right. So when I want to go for power, I can go for power. Like, we're just gonna go, but you lose something there, right? And that's what we don't want. We want to create a balanced body. And that's what we've been doing. That's what we're gonna keep on doing. Oh. Remember, guys, you gotta teach us who's boss. Right? Every once in a while. GTA 5 music on the background. All my GTA 5 people out there know what I'm talking about. Here we go. One, haha. Two, three, ah, four, five, yeah, six. Ah, that's a GTA 5 song right there. Speaking of the devil, you see how they listen to them? All right, four times 10, I'm reckoning. We'll move the camera this way in case somebody wants to go over here. Whew. Oops. People's way. All right, trying to get this going. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. All right. Another thing, guys, one thing you do want, if you're hitting the gym, learn how to move the muscles, right? Watch the bodybuilders where they're up on the stage. Another thing is, don't be afraid when you're in the gym, you're on the dumbbell, make a pose, especially the moment you're finished. You make a pose immediately, okay? Because you want to see how the pump is affecting the muscle. So you want to do it pre and afterwards, right? Learn how to move your chest muscles. Oh, whew, there we go. Let's do it again. Another 10. Look at that. Ooh, there we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Ooh, yeah, another 10. Oh, my God. And then we got to go and do cable after this. And we're going to do them like that, one after another. Holy shit. Ooh, my God. Ooh. Oh, 10, 10, 10, 10. When I was growing up, I remember there was a um, radio station. I used to say 10 wins. Okay. 10 seems like it's a good number for me. The 10 times rule. That song just reminded me of that commercial. 10 wins. Here we go. 10. The hard way. Ooh, look at the legs, fam. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, oh my God. Ooh, oh, oh my God. We got one more to go. Oh, I'm good. How are you doing? This is not your first time. I think I remember your name. This is not your first time here, correct? Ooh, oh my God, bro. I don't even want to flex. You can see a tricep. It's already where we need it to be. Here we go. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's keep going with the triceps. Ah, this is your first time. Seemed very familiar, but cool. Ah, see who's using this. Hey, you using both of these, bro? Sir, are you using both of these? No. This one. All right. Oh, see, this is why you ask if people are using them. And we're going to. It's just gonna hurt like crazy. And we're gonna do everything back to back. But when it comes to triceps, no pain, no gain, baby. Fuckers don't even put shit in the box. Neither do I. Let's just go 50 for now. All right, guys. All right. So here we're gonna do the traditional tricep. But one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do this bullshit. Okay? No need to do that. Keep straight. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No slamming. Last one is the most important one. All right. And once you bring it up here, from there up, it's not that much into the workout and stuff. Hey, good guy, what's up, man? Yeah, you're right. Everyone's at work, but I mean, I got to keep doing what I got to keep doing, working out. And some people and tune into the channel or whether at work, and they listen, which not a bad idea. A lot of what you will get is verbally, okay? Unless you ask. If you see me do a workout, I'm not exploiting it. You got to ask. If not, you're not going to get it. Why I do it, right? Everybody does something for a reason. Why not know why? You know what I mean? But thank you. Appreciate it. But we actually stream morning, this time, later on in the afternoon. It's like a pop-up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. We're not gonna take that much time. It's rapid fire time. Woo. Woo. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. So I'm gonna tell you my top 5 questions that people ask me all the time, right? When I'm walking around or whatever, right? Um, chest. How do I get my chest like that? That's number one. Number two, my arms. I'll tell you the rest here in a bit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more, right? So we got chest, bicep. Number 3, shoulders. There's a reason why it's going in that order. Okay. Next, you want to know what it is? Oh, my calves. My calves is number 4. Okay. And then number 5, it's not, let's say, a muscle. Um, it's vascularity, right? And to be honest with you, that's the most asked question. But I just put it's not a muscle, so I put it number 5. But that is number 1. Right? Here we go. We're going to do the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do reverses. The most important exercise today. So it's not chest, not anything I did over there. It's not the tricep that I just did. It's this one right here. And we're just going to do it with 30 pounds. Right? We went from 50 to 30. And we're just going to use it with 2 fingers. Wow. You may say, how is it that important? 2 fingers and you're lowering the weight. You're going to see why here in a moment. Whew. Now, why I get asked those questions could be 2 different things, right? One is those are the number 1 muscles that women look at in a man. Okay? Number 1 thing that they notice, the arm, the chest. What's in the arm? Shoulders, your bicep, and your tricep, your forearms, all that, right? And then they also look at the chest, right? If they're runners, they walk a lot or whatever, and they're interested in that, they look at your calves a lot. And then another reason why they may ask me that is because they see the woman looking at them, and then they are like, ah, one, 2 and 2 equals 4. All right, here we go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it with your thumbs, just like this. You're gonna do the same exercise, but now you're gonna do it like this with your thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy money. Oh, right. And that's one thing you want to do. You want to be complete, right? And I always say it in this spring. You want to look like you're strong, and then you want to be strong. Okay. You want to look like you're mobile, and you want to be mobile. And you want to look like you're healthy, and you want to be healthy. Okay. That's the trifecta. 1, 2, 3. And then while all that leads into is being that total package, right? No matter what you do, it's a package deal, right? And it happens in time. It doesn't happen the next day, but it's not gonna happen if you're not getting the right sleep, if you're not eating the right uh protein, everything else, right? And then the proper exercise. It's not gonna happen. Exactly. It's for the king, but you know what I'm talking about. It's true. Women have told me that when women come to you and they want to flirt with you, there's 2 things that they're gonna do. They're gonna do like this, right? Well, more than a few things, they're gonna do that, right? And that's where these muscles. And when it gets even more intimate, then it gets to that. Okay, and then they go down here. It is, man. Come on, man. It's proven. It's proven. Think back when you first met whoever you're with. That's the first thing that they touch. The first thing that they look at. Not saying that that's what you want. You're doing this for you, but just so happens that you tend to attract the ladies. And that's not a negative in my book. If you know what I mean. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And believe me when I tell you, a lot of YouTubers always have videos talking about, oh no, that men come up to me more than women. That's maybe to them, but no, women come up to me more than men asking me about working out, how do I get this, how do I get that, how do I get this. And I don't know if that's for something else or because they want to know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't, whatever. I can answer the question. If I know, then if I don't, I'm kind of skeptical and I'm just like, whatever. Um, it's just what it is, right? One and number two, when I'm out here and I'm out and about, I don't want to be stopped and have conversations with people. I want to go from point A to point B. That's how I am. A creature of habit. Here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, let's do it right after. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're just gonna do one of these and we can get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna put our butt bag on, drink some water. The last one. Ooh. Oh, God. And it's how your boy be walking. A savage. In these New York streets. Ah, one more. Here we go. Now we're gonna switch feet. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. We out of here. Woo! Oh, yeah. But well, I mean, you can't forget legs. That's another thing, man. Your back and your legs. That's how you really gain strength is by having the whole package. You know what I'm saying? That's when I really started getting stronger when I involved my back workouts and my leg workouts. So I don't forget them. You know what I'm saying? I still do them, but they're not a focal point for me. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Oh, good. Good for you. Yeah, yeah. Beating each number. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You got to have a goal. Exactly. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing less and getting more. And that's what you have to do. Right. And that's what I tell people, man. Sometimes like last year, I don't know if you want to go back and look at most of the stuff that I did. But last year, you can see that I was killing myself. And this year, I'm stronger and I look better and I feel better. Right. So less is more. Right. And I'm going to keep it a buck. I come in here and I see the people that were here last year when I came in. I haven't been here a year yet, and they don't look like me. Okay. So that lets you know something right there. Stick to your format. Whatever process is it that you're doing, do it. If your process is doing pull-ups and chest, do it until you say, you know what, I need to go up and do something else or add something else, whatever. But follow your process, man. Do not quit your process for nothing. Okay. Don't let nothing or nobody interrupt what you're doing for yourself. Okay. Remember that. It's an investment. Anytime you're in the gym, it's an investment. But bro, I gotta go. Now remember, guys, this week we're doing 10K. Yesterday, I didn't come to the gym. No, yesterday I did, but I didn't do that much. I had almost 20,000 steps. So you get it in, guys. 10,000 steps today. Try to get it in. Okay. If you can't, remember, we're going again next week. We're gonna try again for 10,000. All right. I'm not gonna up it right away. We're gonna try again for another 10,000. Please, guys, be your best. Stay safe, man. Okay. Love you guys. This is the one-on-one for Gym Church. Please trust the process, and I'll see you next.